Hello and welcome back everyone to another tutorial on Tableau. This series of videos will help you take your skills from beginner to expert level in Tableau. Do not forget to hit the red subscribe button and the bell icon so that you are the first one to know whenever I upload any new video. In today's session we will see how can we present KPIs in a Tableau dashboard. KPIs basically stands for key performance indicators, which are used to evaluate the performance of an organization. Let me show you an example of a KPI. Here we have two KPI cards, one for sales and another one for profit. I have used the sample superstore dataset that has data starting from 2014 till 2017. In this view, I have tried to compare sales and profit between the latest year, that is 2017, present in the dataset, with the previous year, that is 2016. I have a trend line that shows sales done in different months in the year 2017, and at the back you will observe that we have area chart that shows us sales done in the previous year, which is 2016. Here we are comparing the total sales done in the latest year 2017 with the previous year, and below it I have shown what is the change in percentage of sales in the year 2017 as compared to the previous year, that is 2016. As the sales in the year 2017 was more than the sales in the year 2016, we are getting up arrow, and everything displayed in this section is in green color. Green color signifies that it is good if the sales done in the latest year is more than the sales done in the previous year. Also, you will observe that the trend line is displayed in green color. Similarly, here we have a profit KPI. We have a trend line that shows profit earned in different months in the latest year, that is 2017, and at the back I have shown the area chart that shows us profit earned in the previous year, that is 2016. Here we are comparing the profit earned in the latest year 2017 with the profit earned in the year 2016, and below it I have shown what is the change in percentage of profit earned in the year 2017 as compared to the previous year. As the profit earned in the year 2017 is less than the profit earned in the year 2016, so we are getting a down arrow, and everything displayed in this section is in red color. And also you will observe that the trend line is in red color, as the profit earned in the latest year is less than the previous year. By the end of this tutorial, you will be able to create these type of good looking KPI cards. Now without wasting any time, let's jump to Tableau. I am using the sample superstore dataset. Let us first see how many years of data we have in this dataset. So drag order date to the column shelf. We have data starting from 2018 till 2021. First of all, we have to create a trend line to show sales done in the latest year, that is 2021. Change the year of order date to month. Now drag sales to the row shelf. Here we have a line chart that shows sales done in different months starting from January till December for all the years that we have in the dataset. But we want to see sales only for the latest year as a line chart, and the sales of the previous year as an area chart at the back of this line chart. We will make use of dual axis chart. First, we will create few calculated fields to get the latest year and the previous year sales. So click on the drop down, click on create calculated field. Let's name it latest year, and here we will write down year of order date equal to max year of order date. Here you will observe that we are getting error cannot mix aggregate and non-aggregate arguments. So to solve this issue, we will make this max calculation a fixed calculation by enclosing it within curly braces. Now calculation is valid. This will basically act as a filter for the line chart and give us rows only for the latest year, that is 2021. Click on OK. Next, create another calculated field. Click on create calculated field. Let's name it latest year sales, and here we will write down if latest year then sales, and we have created this latest year calculated field to get all the rows from the dataset where the year of order date is 2021, which is the latest year. In this calculation, we are telling Tableau to give us sales only for those rows where the year of order date is 2021. Click on OK. Similarly, we will create calculated fields for the previous year. Click on the drop down, click on create calculated field. Let's name it previous year, and here we will write down year of order date equal to max year of order date minus 1. Here also you will observe that we are getting the same error. So to solve this issue, we will enclose the max within curly braces. Now this calculation will act as a filter for the area chart and give us rows only for the previous year, that is the year 2020. Click on OK. Now create another calculated field for the previous year sales. Let's name it previous year sales, and here we will write down if previous year then sales, and so here we are telling Tableau to give us sales for those rows where the year of order date is 2020, which is the previous year. Click on OK. Now remove the sales field from the row shelf and drag both the previous year sales and the latest year sales to the row shelf. Click on the drop down, click on dual axis. Now select the mark type as area for the previous year sales and make sure that the mark type is line for the latest year sales. Change the fit to entire view. Now remove both the axes. Right click, uncheck show header. Let me remove the field label. Right click, click on hide field label for columns. Let me also remove all the grid lines. Right click, click on format, then go to borders. From here, select none for the row divider. Select none for the column divider. Now go to lines. From here, go to rows. Select none for the grid lines and select none for the zero lines. Now all the grid lines are removed. For the area chart, we will select light gray color. So make sure previous year sales field is selected. Remove the measure names from color. Go to color, and from here we can select this light gray color. This looks good. Now instead of full month name, we can show the abbreviation or the first letter of each of the month to make a good looking chart. So right click on format and make sure header is selected. Go to dates and from here you can either select abbreviation or the first letter. Let me select the abbreviations. This looks good. Now let's turn on the labels for this line chart. Go to latest year sales field, go to label, and from here click on show mark labels. Now instead of showing labels for all the month, we can either show labels at the start and the end of the line, or we can show minimum and maximum value. So go to labels and from here let me select min max, or you can select line ends if you want to show the label at the start and the end of the line. Now the labels are displayed only at the minimum and the maximum point. Let's change the default format of latest year and previous year sales to show the sales in terms of dollars. So go to latest year, click on the drop down, default properties, number format, currency custom. We don't want to show any decimal places. Prefix will be dollar sign. Click on OK. Now go to previous year sales, click on the drop down, default properties, number format, currency custom. We don't want to show any decimal places. Prefix will be dollar sign. Click on OK. We need to rename the sheets. Let me click on maximize. We can rename the sheet as sales trend. Let me also edit the tooltip and add the year in the tooltips. So make sure latest year sales field is selected and drag order date to detail and remove this indicator. Right click and click on hide indicator. Go to tooltip, month of order date, year of order date, latest year sales. This looks good. Month of order date, year of order date. Now similarly we will edit the tooltips for the previous year sales. Drag order date to detail. Go to tooltip. Here we will show month of order date, year of order date and previous year sales. This looks good. Latest year sales is also visible. Let's edit it. Remove it. Now let me add back the previous year sales. Click on OK. Now this looks good. Month of order date, year of order date, previous year sales. And here on the line chart we can see month of order date, year of order date and the latest year sales. So I've just removed the previous year sales first and then added it back. Now we have a clean looking trend line that shows us sales done in the latest year, that is 2021, and the area chart shows us sales done in the previous year. Next we have to show few KPIs like shown here, the total sales done in the latest year and the total sales done in the previous year. So we will create a new worksheet. Let's name it total sales and bring it next to sales trend. Now drag the latest year sales and the previous year sales to text. Now let's edit the label. So first we will write down sales, press enter, and then we will add the latest year sales, then versus previous year sales in PY. Now let's format the text. Change the font size to 12 for the sales text and click on bold. Change the font size to 18 for the latest year sales and change the font size to 10 for the remaining text. Click on OK. Let's see how it looks. Let's change the font style to bold for latest year sales. Click on OK and change the alignment to center line. Change the fit to entire view. Let me edit the font size to 11 and for latest year we can select 20 and let me select 14 for the sales text. Click on OK. Now it looks good. So 733K is the sales done in the latest year and the 609K dollars is the sales done in the previous year. Let me remove the tooltips. Uncheck show tooltips. Click on OK. Lastly, we have to show the percentage change in the sales done in the latest year compared with the previous year. So create a new sheet and here we can name the sheet as percent change in sales and bring it next to total sales. To calculate this percentage change in the sales field, we will create two fixed calculated fields. So click on the drop down, click on create calculated field and let's name it latest year sales fixed. So this will be a fixed calculation, fixed colon sum if latest year then sales and remove this parenthesis from here, add a parenthesis and a curly braces at the end. So this is the similar calculation that we created for the latest year sales, just that it will be a fixed calculation. To calculate the percentage change, click on OK. Now create similar field for the previous year sales. Create a duplicate. Click on duplicate. Let's edit it. Now this will be previous year sales fixed and here we will write the formula fixed sum if previous year then sales. Click on OK. Now create another calculated field to calculate the percentage change. Name it percentage change sales and the formula will be sum of latest year sales fixed minus sum of previous year sales fixed. Enclose this within parenthesis divided by sum of previous year sales fixed and enclose the entire formula within Zn. So Zn will give 0 in case the result comes out to be null. This calculation will give us the percentage change in the sales done in the latest year as compared to the previous year. Click on OK. Drag percentage change sales field to text and also drag percentage change sales field to color. Change the mark type to square. Change the fit to entire view. Let's change the format of percentage change sales field to show the change in terms of percentage. Go to percentage and we want to show percentage up to 2 decimal places. Click on OK. Edit the label. So here the text will be percentage change sales versus PY. Click on OK. Change the font size to 11 and also change the alignment to center align. Also from the font drop down select match mark color and we will edit the color for the percentage change sales field. So we want to show this percentage change in green if the percentage change is positive, and if the percentage change is negative, then we want to show it in red color. So we will edit the color, double click, and from here select red green diverging. Let me select a lighter shade of red color. Click on OK and let's select lighter color for green. Click on OK. Click on OK again. Now as the percentage change in the sales is positive, so we are seeing the square in green color and also the percentage change in green color. We can also click on bold so that the number is clearly visible. Let me remove the tooltip. Click on OK. Next, we have to add up arrow if the percentage change in sales is positive and a down arrow if the percentage change in sales is negative. So go to Google and search for alt code and click on this first link and search for up down arrow. So here you will see up and down arrow are coming. Just click on this up arrow and it will be copied. Now go back to Tableau, change the format of percentage change sales field. Right click, click on format. Make sure pane is selected. Go to numbers, then custom, and here paste the up arrow 0.00% semicolon. Now go back to Google and copy the down arrow. Paste the down arrow 0.00% semicolon space. So here the first part shows us how we want to display the positive number. Then after semicolon, the second part shows us how we want to display the negative number. And after semicolon, the third part shows us how we want to display 0. Click anywhere outside. So here you will see that we are getting the up arrow as the percentage change in the sales is positive. Lastly, we can also add green color to this trend line if the sales in the latest year is more than the previous year sales. So for that, create a new calculated field. Click on the drop down, click on create calculated field, and this will be sales line color, and the formula will be latest year sales fixed greater than previous year sales fixed. So this is a true false calculated field. Now select latest year sales field and drag it to color. Let's edit the color. If the latest year sales is greater than the previous year sales, then we want to see green color. Click on OK. Now to edit the color of the false field, we will edit this calculated field and just change the sign so that we can get the false condition. Click on OK. Now we want to see false condition as red if the latest year sales is less than the previous year sales. So select this red color and now correct the calculation. So this will be latest year sales is greater than the previous year sales. Click on OK. So now you will observe that as the latest year sales is greater than the previous year sales, so we are getting the trend line in green color. Now we have created all the worksheets for the sales KPI. Now we will create similar worksheets for the profit KPI. So what we can do is here search for sales and let's create a duplicate of all these fields. Click on duplicate and now we can edit it. First let's edit latest year sales. Click on edit, name it latest year profit, and this will be if latest year then profit. Click on OK. Next edit the previous year sales. Click on the drop down, click on edit. This will be previous year profit. If previous year then profit. Click on OK. Then we can edit latest year sales fixed. Click on the drop down, click on edit. Latest year profit fixed, and this will be fixed sum if latest year then profit. So I am just replacing sales with profit in all the calculated fields. Profit if previous year then profit. Click on OK. Now percentage change profit. Click on the drop down, click on edit. This will be percentage change profit, and this will be latest year profit, previous year profit fixed, and previous year profit fixed. Click on OK. Last is profit line color calculated field that we have to create. Profit line color. This will be latest year profit fixed and the previous year profit fixed. So we have created all the calculated fields. Now we can replace all the fields here. Instead of previous year sales, drag previous year profit, then latest year profit. This will be profit line color. Let me remove the axis, right click, uncheck show header. So let me edit the tooltip and remove the profit line color from here. Click on OK. Let me edit the tooltip for the previous year profit. This will be previous year profit, and add the previous year profit field. Change the font color to black. Click on OK. Now the tooltips also looks good. Now, if the latest year profit is greater than the previous year profit, then we want to see the line in green color. And if the latest year profit is less than the previous year profit, then we want to see it in red color. So edit the color for the false condition. Let me change the calculate field again. Just change the sign. Click on OK. So the latest year profit is also more than the previous year profit. That's why we are seeing this trend line in green color. Let me create a new sheet and let's see how the profit looks for the latest year and the previous year. So drag year of order date to row shelf, and then we will drag the profit to the text. So here you will see that latest year profit is more than the previous year profit. Let me also drag latest year profit and the previous year profit. So you will see that we are getting the correct number for the previous year profit and the correct number for the latest year profit. Go back to the profit trend worksheet. Next, create a duplicate of total sales worksheet. Click on duplicate, name it total profit, and here we will drag the latest year profit to text and the previous year profit to text. Edit the label. So this will be profit. Click on OK. So the second worksheet is also ready. Let's go to percentage change in sales. Right click and click on duplicate. Name it percentage change in profit. Now here we will drag the percentage change profit to color and to text. Now let's also edit the format to show the up and down arrow. What we can do is we can copy the format from the percentage change sales field. Just copy this and edit the percentage change profit. Just paste this format. And let me also edit the color red green diverging. We can select this red color, click on OK, and for green we can select a lighter green. Click on OK, click on OK again. So all the sheets are ready. Now let's create a dashboard to add both the sales and the profit KPIs. Create a new dashboard, edit the size. From the drop down select fixed size. Write down 1000 pixel as the width and edit the height as 500 pixel. Now drag two vertical containers, one below the other. In the first vertical container, we can give the dashboard title. So drag text object in the first vertical container, and here let's write down key performance indicators. Let me change the font size to 18. Change the font style to Tableau bold. Click center line. Click on OK. Let me also give a border to the title. Now let's decrease the width of this container. Now drag the sales trend worksheet in the second container, and on the left side we will drag another vertical container in this same container in which we have dropped this sales trend line. Remove this legend from here, and in this container we will drag both total sales and the percentage change worksheets. Remove the title from all the worksheets. Right click, click on hide title. Let me remove the legend from here. Adjust the width. Now we will drag another vertical container where we will add the profit KPI. Decrease the width of this worksheet. Now first we will drag the profit trend worksheet, and then on the left in the same container add another vertical container and drag both the total profit and the percentage change profit worksheets. We can remove the legends from here as we don't need them. Remove all the titles. Right click, click on hide title, right click, click on hide title, right click, and hide title. Let's give the same width. So now we just need to adjust the width so that all the sheets are clearly visible. If you want to add some space between both the sales and the profit KPI, then we can add another vertical container and just decrease the width of this container. I'm just adjusting the width of all these containers. Now lastly, add some padding to this worksheet to create a good looking KPI. So select this worksheet and we can increase the outer padding. Let's give the same outer padding to profit worksheet. We can also give background to both these worksheets. So select the vertical container, go to layout and add a light gray background. Give light gray background to this worksheet as well. Right click, click on format, go to shading, click on sheet, and here we can select this light gray color. Now this looks good. Similarly, we can do it for profit. Now select the vertical container and give light gray background. Let me go to presentation mode. So currently the profit and the sales is greater for the latest year as compared to the previous year. That's why we are seeing the indicator and the trend line in green color for both sales and profit. If the profit or sales would have been less for the latest year as compared to the previous year, then both these indicators and the trend line would come in red color. Let me try to edit the profit so that the profit for the latest year is less as compared to the previous year. So let me select the year 2021 and let me see the profit column. Remove few values from this profit column. Now save this workbook, go back to sheet 5, refresh the data set. The data set is getting refreshed. Now here you will observe that the profit in the latest year is less as compared to the profit in the previous year. Now go back to profit trend worksheet. So here you will see that we are getting the trend line in red color. Let me go to percentage change in profit. Here you will observe that the percentage is coming out to be negative and we are seeing down arrow, but the worksheet is not coming in red color. Let me edit the color. So here we forgot to click on the stepped color. Click on stepped color, two steps, go to advanced, and here click on center. Center will be 0. Click on OK. Now we are getting the indicator also in red color. The percentage is not clearly visible, so we can reduce the opacity. This looks good. Similarly, go to percentage change in sales field, decrease the opacity, and also we need to edit the color. Stepped color, two steps, go to advance, center will be 0. Click on OK. So now going forward, if the sales in the latest year also comes out to be less as compared to the previous year, then this indicator and the trend line will come in red color. Let me go back to presentation mode. So in this way you can create the KPIs in Tableau dashboard. I know there are many steps that were involved to create this Tableau dashboard, so I suggest you to go through this video again and you will be able to create a view similar to this one. This was all that I had to cover in this session. I have added the link of this workbook in the description below. Do not forget to click on the thumbs up button if you like this session. Thanks for watching this tutorial. See you in the next video.